and Dr. John.
G'day.
Today we're here to talk about the 5 ways to protect your lower back.
Yep. So, we're coming up to, we're in the middle of spring. Lots of people are getting out in the garden, and I'm already hearing people saying, oh God, hurt my back the other day. Lots of weeds coming up and doing all these sorts of things. So, just some basics. I guess when you're out in the garden, that's a big part of it, but it could be other things. You could just be doing some cleanup around the house. I did that the other day.
Groceries out of your trolley or out of your car.
Yep. All sorts of stuff. I was cleaning up the garage the other day. Could be, all sorts. There's people moving house, doing all sorts of stuff. So it could be anything. So some basics with lifting. It doesn't have to be big lifts. It can be small lifts as well. You've got to use the same principles.
100%.
Okay. So the first thing is, a lot of people get told to bend their knees, but you can still sort of screw it up. What you've really got to move is your backside first. Okay, so I won't stand up and show my backside to the camera, but imagine the first thing that moves is as you're bending, your backside moves backwards.
It's like doing a squat in the gym.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, good technique for squat and a lift is backside moves backwards first. If that happens, then you're more likely to maintain that curve in the lower back, and that's pretty good. Okay. Second thing is obviously use your legs. Your legs are really powerful, big, strong muscles. They're much stronger than these small back muscles, so they'll handle the loads better. All right. So using that load as much as you can. Keeping the load close to your body. So as soon as you've got a load out away from your body, massive leverage forces. So it makes sense to have things in nice and close. So if you're getting something out of the boot, for example, shimming your body so that your hips are close there, and then bringing it close, and then
pulling it all the way towards you, and you're standing at a distance that's not going to be helpful to you.
Okay, that could be even something like a trolley. Pushing a trolley, big heavy trolley. If it's out away from you, injure yourself. Keep it in close, less likely to hurt yourself. Next one is twisting and bending at the same time. Really bad combination for discs. The fibers in a disc have this orientation where they're one crossed over and on diagonal on another, a bit like radial cross-ply tyres, easy for you to say. When you bend and twist, you crimp half of those fibers and you put all the weight through the other half, and so you're liable to injure your discs when you do that. So bending and twisting, if you want to hurt yourself, that is the best way to do it. All right, so avoid that, obviously.
And lucky number 5.
Yeah, so last one, break it down. And all that means is it might be not moving all the stuff at the same time, so instead of taking 3 boxes, just take 1 or 2. It could be breaking down the movement too. So it could be something up from the floor onto the knee, and then you stand. Or something up to a stool, and then you stand, and then you move it from there. So that's another way to do it as well. So that's a few ways to, to look after your back. All those things that we're going to do this time of the year: moving house, cleaning up the garage, moving offices, doing the gardening,
getting those big Christmas presents that are heavy to lug out of the car and assemble.
So if you want a bit more detail, read the article on that. Lots of other great articles we're putting out too. Hope that's helpful.
Yeah, and just remember, guys, not only available just on our Facebook, but head over to our website too. Heaps of great resources over there.
Fantastic.
Stay well and live correctly.
All right. Bye.